All right. This is going to be the last video that I make in this room. I am not going to be making any other videos ever in the room that I've basically spent my childhood in. That's really weird to think about. I am, if you were not aware, I'm moving out of my parents' house finally at 29 years old. I know, I'm old. I know, it's kind of late, but better late than never, right? It didn't really hit me that I was moving, like I won't be in this house anymore, until I started taking down all of my posters and kind of cleaning everything out. Like my closets are cleaned out right now, and it didn't hit me until then that I would literally never be living in this room again. Or, if something happens, maybe, anything can happen to where I'm put back into this situation where I'm living at home. But for the time being, for the foreseeable future, I will never be in this room again. And that's really weird. Everything that I've done when it comes to social media has been basically inside this room. Everything that I've accomplished is inside this room. Everything that I have dreamed about doing or wanting to do or have done has essentially been in this room. And it's really weird to think that tomorrow I will no longer be living here. This video is going to come out, I think, on Sunday. So by the time you're seeing this video, I will have already moved and already be sleeping at my new apartment. So I kind of want to just make this video and talk a little bit about, one, change, two, why I am moving out at 29 and not 22 or 23. And I'm going to start with that. So I know a lot of people don't really care, but I feel like as a person who makes content and likes to share, videos and TikToks and whatever, I feel like to gain people's love, trust, and just all around gain people to support you, you need to be open with everyone, and you need to tell your story and tell your life story and really just share everything. Short story, I was bad with money when I was younger. I financially ruined myself by just getting an enormous amount of debt. I got a credit card at 18. And 18, you'd think I'd be smart enough to not rack up debt, but hey, I know from experience, I was not a smart boy. I bought a Mac, which is funny enough, sitting right there. I bought a Mac at 18 years old, so 11 years ago, I think, if I'm doing the math correct. And I bought a Mac to pursue music, and I still do music, so go check out my music if you haven't. Wink, wink. I bought that with a credit card. I started a Barclays Apple card to get that Mac because I didn't have the money for it at the time. And I had like a $3,000 limit or something like that. And, I was always good on paying my credit on time. I was always really good about it. I never missed a payment. I always paid on time. And doing that, they kept raising my limit for how much I could spend on my credit card. And it got to a point where I was going to concerts all the time. I loved concerts back in the day. I was going to concerts. I was buying the tickets with my credit card. And a lot of these concerts were in Chicago, which is like 3 hours from where I live. So I would then buy hotels with my credit card. And I always would just pay for my friends. Now, obviously, they were like, no, I'm giving you money. And they would give me money for whatever I purchased, tickets to the show or hotels or anything. All of that money went towards, alcohol because we were out on weekends drinking and doing fun things. And that's where all that money went. So I was never putting that money that I was taking from my credit card and given from my friends back to my credit card. I wasn't doing that. So I was just racking up debt after debt after debt. And it got to the point where I racked up like $15,000 in credit card debt. Not fun, not smart. Don't recommend it. And then I was having PC issues. I also bought PCs on the credit card. That's part of the $15,000 in debt. And the one PC that I bought with my credit card after about a year started having issues. And, I was like, screw it. I'm just going to buy a really good PC. And I did I think it's Affirm, where you basically get a credit card and it's monthly payments for a PC. I did that. So I was basically $20,000 in debt because this PC was like $5,000 with all the taxes and everything added onto it. I was just really bad with money. I was financially just not mature enough to handle all of that money, and it was stupid. I will say there was 2 positives out of all of this like negative money situation. One, I have a really good PC now that is completely paid off, and I don't have to worry about my PC not being able to handle games. That's always really nice. Super, super nice. I'm very happy that I have this PC now. And also my credit score is incredible because I paid off my credit card early. I always paid on time. I never missed a payment. It was just a lot of bad choices, but there were 2 big positives out of it, which were the good PC and good credit. And I just never really had the money to pay all of that off and also live on my own. So I always just kind of put it off and never really cared about moving out. And with the economy and how everything is, moving to a house is really expensive. Moving to an apartment is expensive, and there's not a lot of good ones for the price you're paying. I'm not going to move to a shitty apartment when I live in a house that's very nice at the moment. I'm not going to downgrade myself. I'm not that person. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm a little bougie bitch a little bit, I guess. And so I just kept putting it off, and I just kept really not wanting to move out. But finally, once I got my credit card paid off, I paid off my car as well. That's another thing that I had. I had $8,000, or my car was like $20,000, and it was just a car payment, a normal car payment that I think a lot of people have. And I still owed at the time of paying it off completely, I still owed like $9,000 on it. And once I got my credit card paid off in May, I spent every single dollar I had on paying my car off early. So I paid my car off about 3 years early, which was really, really nice. And once I paid all of that off, I really pushed to save to finally move out. And it's scary. It's definitely an uncomfortable thing. I've lived in this house that I'm in right now for 24, basically 25 years. So living by myself is going to be a strange feeling. It's definitely going to be uncomfortable. Again, this is coming up before I've actually moved, or I'm recording this before I move. I can guarantee I'm going to be crying for sure. I'm a little bitch boy. But I just wanted to make this video to say thank you to anyone who has watched my videos in this room. This room has literally changed my life. It sounds stupid. It sounds weird, but I love this house. I love this room. I love my parents. I am going to miss a lot of it. But that being said, moving to a new apartment is going to create a whole new environment for me to create content. So I do think that my content is going to improve and get better with my new living situation, which is just me living in an apartment. I'll be doing an apartment tour and stuff like that if you're intrigued with where I'm living now. But yeah, change is scary, but it's good. So I'm excited. I kind of just wanted to talk and rant for a little bit and just all around say thank you to anyone who watches my videos, regardless if it's Apex, Fortnite, Call of Duty, random videos where I'm just talking and there's nothing else happening but me talking. I really just one last time want to say thank you while I'm in this room because this is where it all started. I'm probably forgetting a bunch. I'm probably missing a bunch of stuff, but I hope you guys continue to support me. If not, thank you for the support that you have done already. I'm excited for this move, but I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm sad. It's all of the emotions. Again, I took off all the posters and it really hit me yesterday that, oh yeah, I'm out. I'm done. I'm done here. After 24 years, basically my entire life essentially that I can remember, I've lived in this house. So it's weird. Well, I've been talking for a long time, so I think I'm going to just say, hey, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate anyone who has supported me over the last couple of years. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with more videos. I'm assuming tomorrow is going to be the first video of me in my new apartment. I don't know how this is going to all work out. I'm hoping I can get everything set up and working properly, but you never know. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Yeah. This is just a little life update. I don't really know, to be honest, why I made this video for, but I did it. So leave me alone and don't talk to me. Or do. One thing is, don't rack up credit card debt. Very stupid. Don't do it. Please, for the love of God, don't do it. Okay, that's it. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the first video in the new apartment. Most likely, I think, probably. Okay, bye.